So I'm just gonna try to. There's the bathrooms are locked down for some reason. I'm over here still by that pier. I didn't even realize how much I talk sometimes. Not that bad of a speaker like I think I am sometimes. There's the get together over there. It just goes in a circle. For some reason they have this closed. I have no idea why. But I thought of it more likely we walk over here. Look to see what's going down over here at the crane station. And you got this walkthrough. It's just gonna be nothing but trees, which I think the other walkthrough had a lot more going on with it. This will walk me back over there to that bridge. I'm not sure what they're doing down here. It looks like they're trying to build a dock or something. Please keep off roots. Keep off the roots, guys. That's probably one of the rules. Keep off the roots. And what this does, this trail is basically all the same. It goes back up to a baseball field. Yeah. You can sit down, but I guess you have to rent a spot to be able to go over there and barbecue or something. Yeah, that's the way it is. They have to make their money, right? You just think about the taxes on this, you know. I guess when they have, I'm not sure how they would make money off of this. I guess they have like a special event or something over here. There's a mean dog over there. Thing looks like a horse. Pet bulls, you can never trust them. They're the ones that are attacking for any dog will. But it's not just pet bulls, it's any kind of big dog. Big dogs always have a pride problem on them, it seems like. Got some hidden fishing down there. I didn't know they even let you fish down here. I guess they do. See, none of this stuff is trashy because none of the homeless is allowed to live in it. It's really sad, man. I really wish that homeless people would have never destroyed it for other homeless people. This right here would be a great place for the homeless to live. There's no way you get away with it over here in this area, though. It's a park. Here's a stage. I guess this is where they would make their events happen. I guess there is something kind of cool other than nothing out here. We could have like a concert out here, I guess. I don't know. got for brown and brown, we know about them. They be brown nosed. So we gotta come up here and see what else is going on. Almost looks like there's another bridge right there. I would be interested if that was a bridge. See what I'm talking about? There's a path that leads to nowhere. Look at that. It's a pile of rocks, I guess. I wish I had pictures of this place like 10 years ago, you know? I bet you swarming with a bunch of people, homeless people. Well, I act like I'm scared to say homeless people. I was like homeless myself. Actually, I just realized it. I just did a circle, and so I'm going back on the bridge. It's a pretty nice little trail, though, you know? Little place you can sit down at. There goes top flight security, watching the bathrooms. Making sure you're not taking a shower in that bathroom. But I really don't care what they say though. If I'm gonna get clean. I'm gonna go in there and go get clean. They want me to take it. I mean, probably the best place to go during the summer is the beach, but like sometimes, like during the winter, how would you not go there? You know what I mean? How's that even a rule? I guess because, you know, like I said, people leave water, and I can see the water thing. Like, I normally do that. The way I see water dries up. Maybe if you like have it on some towel, like, don't put cheap towel there. So it looks like you go through a couple of these bridges to walk this walk. Oh, jazzy. We are so jazzy. Watch out for the jazzy ones. I remember one time there's this guy, he like always dresses up like he's jazzy and stuff like that. I guess he was from California. He's like, my dog don't like you. It's because I'm on a bike, you goober. Don't wonder why you don't like me. Like, I never see that dog like ever get mad at me, and then all of a sudden he's like having this like really serious talk with me, like, my dog don't like you. But anyways, I still got along with the guy, even though he... So there ought to be some, I think they street preach today over here. Not on over here, but like over there across the bridge. Like where all the riffraffs are at. What is a riffraff anyways? Was that what was that? Raff? He was like a little raccoon or something. So I think this right here is pretty much the end of it. Hey, at least you don't have to worry about getting copyright down here. They just got that jazzy music going on. Just go in there and hide at night. Always got some camera somehow watching me. I don't know. But I know how they look at me at that one camera now. I really didn't pay attention to. I'm not gonna say anything about a woman. A woman has to work like a man now. About a woman's voting rights, but look at our president. What is wrong with this world? It's a nice little house. It looked like she had it growing on. Look at her car. Like, I could have drove those cars, man. Why didn't we keep it to these like town cars, man? That would have been great. Like, there's no doubt in my mind I would jump in a car like that. You know, like, I know how to drive that. But they didn't make you have a regular license for that. There's some construction going on in here, I guess. I don't know what's going on. They had to remodel that house. There's no way it looks that good. I don't know why they got it all closed up. I guess because of construction. Because there's a bicycle rack right there. She was living good. Daytona is very beautiful. Just look at this. I mean, I guess there's more in other cities, but hey, you get to live in your little piece of heaven right here. Let's see what's going on inside. Can't see that one. That one's tinted windows. Definitely not 1902. And she lived right by the ocean, man. I don't think you can see through that one window. Yeah, a two-story house. I wonder if she had this going on for her too. Oh. Looks like they open it up one day. Yeah. Who gets to live in a two-story house? I don't know about you guys, but I spend most of my life in trailers. Everywhere I go, someone wants to buy a trailer. I mean, we had this place down in Jasper, Raven, whatever you want to call it, Brooklyn. It was all they had to do was build it. Instead, they bought a trailer. Like, there's a roof over this trailer. You might have to get on the roof and cover up some of the holes in it, and a shotgun shot through somewhere out there. They're always gun happy, a military guy. This is dog park. Supposedly you gotta be special to go dog park. You have to have a key card to get into dog park. There goes a jazzy guy. He was looking at me when I was trying to go in. Hey doggy. Oh, what a cute dog. That's the only time I want a dog, is when I look at a dog. Then I'm like, oh, I want a dog, but I know I can't have a dog. Can't even take care of my own stuff. I can't even have a wife, much less a dog. Actually, a wife is way harder than a dog. Even though I never had. I don't even think I had a dog. So here goes the bridge. It's going up. And that is the end of the tour, guys. I think I went over there earlier and then ended up at the Salvation Army, and I was gonna do a little thing about that, so maybe I'll just head over there. You don't want to be on top of that bridge when it's going that way, huh? This is kind of like the end of the whole trail. It's like, bye bye, beautiful park. Look at this guy's sketchy lights. It's like Metallica in me. I think he got strobe lights in that car instead of lights. That's hilarious, isn't it? There's some of these places you got like, they got like no trespassing over here. It's another place I would think it would be safe for the homeless to sleep, but no, against the law too. I kind of don't blame them for that one though. Like, if they kept these bathrooms open and maybe like put cameras, and maybe we can mark the times, like people went inside of it, and if they didn't mark the time, yeah, it's just weird how you gotta make things work. You gotta have like, that's why they just cut it clean. You can't do that. You can't do that. This is private property. I don't know how anybody owns the ocean, but like, how do you own that? Just tell me. How do you own that? How do you own the water? I can understand you worked hard, you buy a piece of land, but how do you own water? How do you own a beach? Uh-oh, here comes one of the dogs. They don't like me. Hey, doggy. So it's kind of a, it seems like I don't walk far, and I don't. It's like I've been walking like a mile. Look, you can't even sit right there. It says posted. You can't even sit right there. It's against the law. You get no trespassing for sitting right there. Like I said, how do you live over here and own that over there? I don't get it. How can that be possible? How can you own the water? How can you own a deck? You don't pay, I guess in Louisiana maybe, because that's all they have is swamp, but how do you own a deck? I mean, what do you have to do in life to be able to have a deck? That you own a piece of land and a deck and you get a boat. You know what I'm saying? Like, what have you done in life to make you have that kind of money? Like, if you ask me, the people out there cleaning up the construction work have the hardest job of them all, and they get paid the cheapest. Like, I go to these day labor, oh man, it's like, they call it slave labor. And you go up there, you come back to the place, you having only like $50 in your pocket by the time you're done. Like, how do you own a place to put a boat right there on the deck? Like, what made you have that kind of money? Are you a doctor? I do admit though, I want to believe in God more than I ever do doctors. Could be lawyers too. I really don't think if you my IQ's kind of low, but if you have the like I'm smart when it comes to the Word of God. That's the Holy Spirit. That's how you know, like when God's helping you. When He's helped us all, but He sees something in all y'all's hearts that try to follow Him. These guys, they're just over here. I mean, I really get out of there because I might get copyrighted away from this music person over here. It's out in the jungle or whatever. Like Bob Marley. There's another dog that don't like me. I'm not very liked by dogs. You know what though? There ain't no iguanas out here, but they have a bunch of lizards. It gets a little cold out. I mean, cold out here instead of hot. Oh man, I'm enjoying the weather today. So that's basically the end of the trail.